Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video, and today we are gonna be specifying the reasons why the return of Leo Messi to Football Club Barcelona is nearly impossible. But yet, do you guys believe in miracles? Because it could happen. It could still happen. We're gonna talk all about it today. But before, guys, let me thank the sponsor of this channel, OneFootball, who has been with us and will be with you through the World Cup, guys. Believe it or not, OneFootball, one of the best football apps. Go check it by yourself using the link in the description. If you do use the link, you're going to be supporting the channel. You're going to be able to follow your national team and your team throughout the whole World Cup, so make sure to go check it out. And also, there's highlights of La Liga when La Liga returns, etc., etc. So guys, go check it out. Go check it out because it's very, very interesting. Now, moving back to the sauce of today, guys, I want to talk about the possible return of Leo Messi. A possible return of Messi to Football Club Barcelona. In the last weeks, months, it seems that there has been hopes, a lot of talks, the possibility of Messi returning to Football Club Barcelona. Of course, his contract is ending by the summer. Okay, so we still have the World Cup and the second or most of the part of the season still left to go, but his contract is certainly ending this summer. By then, Leo Messi will be a free agent. And, of course, the rumors have been fueling his possible return to Football Club Barcelona. But unfortunately, guys, it's very hard. It's very hard. And not only the rumors have been fueling the return of Leo Messi to Football Club Barcelona, is that also Joan Laporta has been talking about Messi and saying how he thinks that Leo Messi should return and that Barcelona owes Leo Messi something. Well, there are internal talks from within the club telling the journalists that cover Football Club Barcelona, the close journalists, telling them to try to reduce the souffle, try to bring the excitement down. You know what that means, guys? We cannot be thinking of a return of Leo Messi. Football Club Barcelona, the media department, they don't want another upset, because they saw that a lot of people have been talking from a possible return of Leo Messi to Football Club Barcelona. But yet the club knows it is very, very, very hard for Messi to return. And we're going to pinpoint the reasons, okay? We're going to pinpoint the reasons. So right now, the club is telling the journalists to reduce this euphoria. Reduce. We cannot be thinking of a Messi return, okay? Main and most important reason. The bridges have not been built. And what I mean by the bridges is that the relationship between Football Club Barcelona and Leo Messi is pretty much the same since a year ago. We still haven't made that call. We still haven't contacted the environment even of Leo Messi. Nothing yet. It's been a year and a half, guys. A year and a half. Is Laporta or the environment of Laporta gonna be making that call or not? I hope so, because that call is the first step, guys. It's the first step. By the way, I see people logged in right now, about 70 people. Smash the like button, guys, for the channel. The bridges are not built. Again, how can we think about the return of Leo Messi if we haven't even said sorry to him, okay, or apologized due to the reasons, not the reasons, the way he left the club? We're not going to apologize about the reasons, because the reasons, somebody else has to apologize. Somebody else that maybe should be in jail. You guys know who I'm talking about here. We still need to make this call. It's a crucial call. at least to the environment, at least to his dad? Nothing yet. That's the first reason. Second reason, guys, second reason. The fact that we have gone to the Europa League, it's certainly not benefiting a possible return of Leo Messi. And what I mean by that is the income that we are not going to be having, okay? There's a lot of talks in regards the prize money, okay? The prize money that the clubs get for getting into the round of 16, into the quarterfinals of the Champions League, etc., etc. But people are not talking, or journalists are not talking about the other money, okay? The sponsorship money. And they don't talk because they don't know it, okay? It's private contracts and it's very difficult to find out. All of this is confidential information. But it is true, okay? For Spotify, for other sponsors of the club, if you get to a certain level of the Champions League or you get further into the Champions League, well, you get more money, okay? It's not only the prize money from the Champions League, which, by the way, if you win the Europa League, it's the same amount of money that you get if you would reach the round of 16 of the Champions League. Therefore, now, for us to get to the prize money of reaching, of surpassing the group stages of the Champions League and reaching the round of 16, we need to win the Europa League. Certainly, all the sponsorship money, we don't know how much we're losing, but we're losing a lot of money. Which means our revenue is going to be shorter, and which translates into a shorter financial fair play. Messi earns 100 million euros, guys, before tax, okay, before tax, but it's still 100 million euros before tax, and that was including the renewal bonuses, the renewal loyalty bonuses, etc. Theoretically, it's about 60 million, okay, 60 million before tax. We don't have the fair play margin, guys. I know Piqué is gone, okay, Piqué is gone, okay. Busquets could probably leave as well, okay. But you're gonna need to reinforce the Busquets position. By the way, we're gonna be talking about it tomorrow if nothing crazy happens. About the replacement of Busquets, because there are two names that even Busquets mentioned. So we have the first reason. We don't have the bridges, we don't have the conversations, we don't have the relationship between Barça and Messi. Second point, financial fair play is still struggling, and the fact that we haven't made it to the Champions League round of 16 makes it worse. And still, there's one third point. And not many people are talking about this. Barça still owes money to Leo Messi. Barça still owes money to Leo Messi. When Leo Messi departed, Barça still owed 60 million euros to Leo Messi. 60 million euros. It's a lot of money. For Barça, it's a lot of money. We're fighting here and there to get 2-3 million euros for an event or for a game or you know. We owe the player now 40 million euros. Initially it was 60. We already paid 20 million, but now Barcelona owes the player 40 million euros. All of this due to the salary deferments in the season 2020-2021. Okay, that was the main reason why we still owe Leo Messi 40 million euros. So this adds to the fact that our financial fair play is struggling, that we owe the player money, and that there is no communication within the player. And many of you could argue, okay, the money is not the problem, but guess what? It is a problem. It is a problem. And you know why it's a problem? Because if money wasn't a problem then, why didn't Leo Messi stay? Clearly, Messi is not going to play for free, and I respect that a lot because, you know, this guy generates hundreds of millions. He deserves some money. Okay, but you could argue, okay, maybe he could have reduced his salary, or maybe he was badly advised, maybe it was everything a little bit too quick. And in my opinion is that everything was a little bit too quick. Okay, he was coming back from Ibiza, and in 2 days time he was coming back from Ibiza to renew his contract. In 2 days time they told him, listen, you can't fit in the club, there's no solution for you. What are the options? We don't know the options. They didn't even think about the options. Too quick. And maybe Laporta wasn't the smoothest at translating this information and at transferring this information, at speaking to Leo Messi for such a sensible matter. But the fact is that now Football Club Barcelona is telling the journalist to reduce the souffle, to reduce the euphoria within the club and within the fans and within the media's message to the fans and to the world. In fact, the news that I have, guys, is that Leo Messi could be renewing his contract with PSG after the World Cup. Dramatic. If Barcelona wants to move, if we want that miracle that I talked about in the first minutes of the video, we need to make the call today, tomorrow, or in the next days, guys. And now Messi's in the World Cup. So you're not gonna call Messi, you're gonna call the environment of Leo Messi. He's that or whatever. But we need to make it as soon as possible. And then we figure out the numbers. A last dance? Yes, please. Yes, please. Let me know, guys, what is your percentage of belief? And what would you do if you were Laporta? And what would you do if you were Leo Messi in this case? Of course, there's another possibility, is the possibility of Messi joining Los Angeles Galaxy or something like that, but I don't see it happening. I think Messi is playing at an splendid level, tremendous level, and he's not going to go join the MLS. He can still play in Europe. So guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if there's gonna be a last dance. Let me know what would you do. And of course, smash the like buttons and subscribe to the channel, guys. Important to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I release my next video. And as I always say, visca el Barça, visca Catalunya, Messi, come back to Barcelona, and see you in the next video. Vamos!